Well, I returned. This time, well, with the close to the elevator. So it's still time to reason to explore this. All right, I do say that the Alright, I do say that the laser rapier is very powerful weapon to use. But it does have the very annoying thing of covering quite big area of the screen with that very impressively evil red glow. Well, at least got rid of two nasty critters. That's not a button, it was just a visual show. Well, there's Alpha. Yeah, I did study this place already before and thought that there was not much around here. But there might be. Oh yeah, there's the path to the upper level, and of course well, the cyborg had some ammunition I hadn't already snagged. Let's prepare to use the 44 Magnum, most powerful handgun in the world, will blow your head clean off, which it really should be doing. Although Shodan has very effectively made all of her things into very strong and durable super cyborgs, which I would personally not expect anything less from super intelligent and evil AI as she is. Although the evil, it can be, you could say, kind of question, because how could human concept of evil be really, you could say, you applied to something which is about as alien as like AI is. Well, you were impressive looking cyborg warrior, but you are now dead. Such thing. Just saving the little increments of progress I have. Yeah, the hardware seems to be a bit of... I would call that to be... Alright, I say that they are quite unpleasant. So it takes me lots of running again to get there. Alright, here I came back. Knowing that the big stompy super cyborg warrior is around here somewhere. I'm very eager to blow my head off. which is exactly how Shodan made them. Alright, what's... Where did... Oh. Oh, you weren't... That there was a... Assassin cyborg. Ready to give it some... fire support. Well, good. Well, no more. And I would say that the games made a quite, you could say, devious design choice in, well, quoting George Hartman. Who said that? Who the fuck said that? Well, there's the alpha stage antenna. Ah shit, and I was shot to pieces. Yep, Dex once again returning. Oh, continuing. It is kind of frustrating, this kind of little step-by-step grinding forward. But there was also one little cyborg warrior around here. And just a 3 swipes with a kamikaze tactics takes care of enforcer cyborg, meaning that hand-to-hand combat in this game quite a very effective means of solving your enemy encounter problems as long as you get the drop on them. Yeah, there's some sort of deadly laser beam, which I'm not particularly keen on stepping into. There are tunnels in which there's all kinds of security codes demanded. Thank you for the passcode. Judging by his remains, he did die. But then again, so far it seems that the hacker is the only one human alive left on Citadel. Well, maybe discounting Edward Diego, but after him, and he is not in a, you could say, really human-friendly shape. And there's also cyberspace locks. That has a manual lock. But at least now I got a access code to get further inside this. Say hello to your camera. Say goodbye to your camera. Oh shit, the kamikaze robots. Climb up here and hope that there's no unfriendly reception. Oh, there was none. There was no unfriendly reception around here.
Let me help you.
Yes, indeed, let me help you. Damn sentry bot. Nondescript name for very descriptively dangerous robot.
My children, you disappoint me. A single insect continues to slip through the cracks. I have given you augmented senses, armor, and cybernetic enhancements. And yet you fail me.
They crawl closer.
And I will not have my sanctum breached. Learn from your mistakes. And protect my altar, my children.
Looks like Shodan is getting upset, and as that seems to be the case, one thing can be made. There can be made a slight little conclusion about matters, which is to say, hacker is succeeding because well, Shodan is becoming more and more upset about things. That why is he not dying already? But there's another cyborg enforcer. Saving. Oh, damn it. Very little open space to different holes to use to... Damn it. I think I just going to solve that monster with a combination of four bullets from a 44 Magnum. And that was only barely enough to put it down. So that should tell you exactly how dangerous Shodan's creatures are. Yep, I'm doing lots of this kind of save scumming to progress myself. Well, I wonder, are these enemy things spawned into this place, or are they preset? Because if they are preset, then everyone I kill or disable, judging by how do you define it, is small increment of progress and victory. But if they are respawning, most prudent option might not be fighting, but trying to avoid them. Well, as they have clearly been proven to be extremely dangerous. Even though Hacker himself is also very extremely dangerous. And for some reason, I wonder what might be the reason why the Hacker has become, well, you might hand wave it with the military grade hacking neural interface device, having some sort of integrated skill implants. Hello. EMP grenades, really useful against that. And their availability, not that good. Which is kind of bad. Lots of keycards to need to use around here. Alright, putting a save on. Alright. Dodge the giant deadly laser. Oh, and I didn't, because I was killed by it. Or something else got me. Yeah, once again, reloading the set. It's almost like that I have to crawl through a room where there's some sort of horror, obstacle, or death. Well, they are quite much interchangeable with each other. Oh yeah, there's two of them. All right. Peek. Just to keep my little bits of little progress. Not like that. Ah, shit, there's another. There's a death beam right up there, ready to blast you with the, once you get out of the elevator. Unpleasant. Very unpleasant little obstacle trap slash ambush, but like at least that wasn't an ambush, it was just an obstacle. Who said that? Shodan's avatars aren't that powerful, at least that one wasn't. Need some reflex. Even though basically only drugs I found useful are the berserk patches and medi heals, and there's not much. There ain't many, you could say, reasons to, as you guess, why the healing patches are not useful. Because they are very useful. Shit, this is a huge stage. Experimental teleport. Alright. Recharge the battery with this. Drop those. Get the health back to use it. Get the plastic explosives. Get into use. And I do say that this stage is huge. Shit. No wonder. Prepare to meet ambush by the pest boss. Any more? There was 4 of them. Well, there's armory, which sounds good. And also not that good because well, no reason to yet go to that path because of the very unfriendly reception there. There should have been. I should not have been that kind of surprised from the reception that place had for me. But let's just try to head to this direction first. Well, this was necessary. Drained some of my battery. Fletchets. Which means ammunition. Yep. How in the hell were people able to navigate this place even before Shodan came here to two hits. And they do drop ammunition, which is, I would say, is a good thing. But there's the alpha antenna, and I can't get it open because of the cyberspace lock. And have I missed where it is and what it is? Yep, this is a complete maze of a stage level. Core. Gamma. Does this mean this is the no, this does not mean it's the core of the stage area, not, you could say, of the I got logic probes, so I'm gonna use one to just open that path right away. Yep, I got to the core. Yeah, the sentry bar is history. .44 Magnum, most powerful handgun in the world, will blow your head clean off. I should tell you something, but this seems most likely some sort of semi-automatic version of that .44 Magnum, most powerful handgun in the world. Blow your head clean off. And it definitely should be blowing up heads clean off. Well, there's antenna to gamma, but I have... Did you give up? Unpleasant surprise to have that kind of thing in here, but unpleasant as it is, it was not unexpected one. Well, let's just eat one of these because I get myself some inventory space to get get this, which may very much become quite necessary item. They got a mines and a lots of stuff around here. Alright, level security has to be neutered to get there. And this one led to that room. Yeah, my navigation of the station is not the, you could say that it's definitely not in the realm of most experienced and competent because of the massive amount of not that easy monstrosities and threats this place has. Yes. Well, luckily the cyborgs are not that quick with their response. Which I say is a good thing. Gives me a chance to do this popping out of cover firing killing method. Well, I found the computer nodes, but not blowing them up just yet because yes, you see my face. It was the last thing you will ever see. I am not particularly friendly about this place, Mrs. Should I call it? Should it be called Miss or Mrs.? Because and I was sucker shot right from the back of the head. Unpleasant surprise. Let's bring out the assault rifle to just... Oh, I haven't seen you for a long time. Regular cyborg enforcers. Well, there's a... Oh, better say regular cyborg robot. Your torso explode. And you too. Quite pleasantly meaty death to that thing. And apparently those that glass is not hit proof.
They attempt to bind me with their digital code. But I am beyond their keystrokes now. They scramble within my walls, cutting into access points to rewire and contain me.
Limited flesh creatures. Who are they to question my
Perfection. They infest my body, my mind, like insects. They will be treated as such.
Alright. And another access code. Whatever that is.
We can't override Shoda and everything we try fails. She's using the CPU nodes to scramble things. Now, if we can take down the CPUs on levels 1 through 6, we can get the digits of the system's authorization code. Then we stand a chance, but how can we even do that if we can't even defend ourselves?
Well, now the game gives very explicit hint about how you can completely go and destroy Shodan. You destroy her computer nodes to get the authorization code, which of course would then mean that, yep, say goodbye to the billions of value space station. Well, the administrator had a computer station. Gee. What the hell is that room? Whatever it is quite hostile. I can say without any kind of doubt. This room was not hostile, but something behind those doors is extremely dangerous and hostile. Yeah, the level is giving quite lots of, well, at least this area was quite easy to find, or to say, easy to keep track of where it is. And of course there's the antenna, which I haven't been able to access. What was here? Oh yeah, this one demanded reduction of the security level. Well, I think it's. I think I'm gonna might use the cunning plan of blowing up all the. Actually, not. It's a cunning plan of using this. Then I'm just gonna. Blow up the computer nodes to pieces, and this room does not have a monitoring screen to show that what would be her death code or whatever word you might want to use. But there was that one door which should now be opened because of the reduced security level. Because I dropped the security level. I was not surprised by that kind of reception in this place. And that wasn't surprising me either. Be quiet, robot. Yeah, I'm destroying your fancy space station, Shodan. What you gonna do? I'm daring her to play her hand. Although it might not be smart to basically annoy an AI with massive god complex and who is in absolute control of the space station. Well, very almost absolute control of the space station, into making her Although I do say that all these little sideway corridors still, however, do give me some benefit as well as the, well, beware of that dangling wire about to give you a shock, nasty shock. Well, I was saying that the cyborgs of Shodan have massive advantage in numbers and firepower, which of course would mean that hacker would have to be fighting clever instead of strong against them. Where do I go? I have found at least one access. Well, time to head to the main chamber to try to disable that you could say computer lock over there. I'll be heading there. Maybe checking also the recording's length this one. So this is end of this episode. See ya.